Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Today we are headed out to the Intercoastal Waterway. We're going to be doing some bridge fishing. It is Saturday morning, so I had a long week. I didn't want to wheel out the kayak today. Plus the high tide. We're fishing the outgoing tide today, and I really didn't want to get the kayak out on the outgoing tide. You know what I mean? So tomorrow or Monday, I got 4 days off, so I got until Tuesday to get some fishing in. But tomorrow, Sunday, is supposed to be some nasty weather. It's supposed to be cold. So tomorrow I might be doing some bridge fishing again. It depends on how nasty the weather is. If it's raining, I'll still come out and fish under the bridge, you know what I mean? But yeah, so today we're hitting the outgoing tide. I did have another spot in mind for Sheep's Head, but there's only like an hour, like a couple hours left of the outgoing tide, and I want to make as much use of it as I can. So we're just going to the one spot. I got my rod with 20-pound braid, 20-pound leader, and 1/4 ounce jig heads. I got a variety of gulp swimming mullet, and yeah, we're gonna get over here, get under the bridge, see what we can get into. I'm hoping to catch my first redfish, or flounder, or trout. I haven't caught any inshore fish yet, which is insane. But yeah, so hopefully we can get under the bridge and get something going. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all around. So, some unfortunate news. The main part of this area is closed. I guess they got some construction going on in there or something, but I'm still gonna step out here, see if I can catch something. We'll cast out a few times here and probably move right on to the other spot, unless I catch something here, but we'll give it a couple casts. Yeah, like the whole main area is closed, so damn, that sucks. But anyways, let's get a rod ready and let's get out here. It is also windy as all hell. The wind was showing like 6 miles per hour. That is bullshit. It is not 6 miles per hour. But we got, let me show you guys the variety we brought. We got the pearl white chartreuse. We got root beer chartreuse, and then smoke mullet. We're gonna start out with just the pearl white. I know trout like chartreuse. For some reason, I don't think redfish like chartreuse. I was watching some Salt Strong videos, and the chartreuse actually seemed to scare off redfish, which was interesting. But anyways, I'm gonna get this tied on, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, we got the pearl white mullet on. I'm gonna slather it up with a little bit of Procure, because I've seen Procure work real good for a lot of people. And then we're gonna get out here, and I don't know where I'm gonna fish yet. I'm gonna have to find a little area where I'm not gonna bust my ass too bad. Anyways, I need to bring some paper towel rolls with me when I'm out here. Alright, let's find a spot. Y'all are kind of crooked. Man, it's kind of windy. This is trippy. Let's see, we got a guy down here. I'm not trying to steal spots or nothing. But yeah, so this is the main area right here. As you can see, got this big old fence here. It is closed. That sucks, man. I hope it's not closed that long, but I have no idea. This wind is crazy. Yeah, this shit here is... That water is moving. That is pretty wild. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll pop over here. Man, it is a lot windier than the forecast says, I'll tell you that. Way windier than the forecast. That didn't go that far. Man, it is so windy, man. Damn. I think the wind keeps pushing my lure down. Man, why is it so freaking windy? This is not 6 miles an hour, man. This is a gloomy ass day, brother. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. My lure is not going that far. I wonder if the wind keeps catching it or something. It's not going that far at all. Damn, man. I just don't know what to do here. This wind is fucking awful. It's really annoying. Got a couple guys. Looks like they might be fishing for sheep's head. Haven't seen anybody catch anything yet. You having any luck down there? You having any luck down there? Nah. It's so damn windy. What the fuck? Am I gonna sink? This, yeah, it might be sinking mud. Looks like this place holds a lot of fiddlers. Oh shit, almost busted my ass. I'm not trying to bust my ass today. Man, this mud is slick. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass back up here. I'm not trying to bust my ass in mud today. Damn, dude, this sucks. That other spot might be better. Alright, you guys. The guy that was down here packed up and dipped out. We're gonna try our luck for a few more minutes, but other than that, I think this spot is going to be a skunk fest. Can't even stand on these rocks. Even the rocks are death traps. Making sure my truck's locked. Yeah, man, this shit sucks. Can't cast that far for some reason. Oop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ow, boy. Oh, get out of there. There you go. Man, I wish the main bridge was open. Damn. That sucks. That looks like some nice ass fishing over there. Man. I might have to go to the other spot. Go nice and slow, see if maybe there's any flounder in here. Shit's kind of wild. Man, this water is just crazy. Alright. I don't want my line rubbing on that pipe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bridge spot number 1 is a failure. And I didn't even really get to freaking try it out. I mean, shit, the main island there is closed. Damn, I wonder when they're gonna be done with that construction in there. That sucks, dude. That could have possibly been a really good spot. I am not casting far at all. Oh, they're going through the gate. They're breaking the rules. Yeah, I'm not a rule breaker, man. I'm not trying to get in there and have some shit going on. No trespassing. I'm a good boy. Maybe if I see them catch a fish, I won't be. Maybe I'll join them. Man, I just cannot cast very far. I don't understand. I don't think anybody's catching anything over here. I don't know why it would be any different at the other spot, because that's just another bridge down the way. You know what I'm saying? Damn. There's a lot of people here too. That's the shitty thing about the pressured spots. If the island was open, that wouldn't be too bad. That's a decent amount of fishing right there. But now that everybody fishing over here is limited to this little road and just the sides of it, then that makes it kind of harder for everybody. Y'all over there breaking the rules. That'd probably be a good sheep's head spot right there. Don't you get snagged, you bitch. Stop it. Alright. What time is it? Yeah, I might go to the other spot. Well, ladies and gents, the first spot was a blast. I had no idea that the main area under there was closed off. And like I said, I'm not really the one to break the rules and all that. So if there's no trespassing, if there's stuff going on, I'm not going to interfere with it. I don't like treading on people's business, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're gonna head to the next spot and hopefully that cooks up something a little better. If not, then at least I came out and tried. Then tomorrow, I think tomorrow I want to get the kayak out, so I'm trying to figure out where I want to hit tomorrow. Possibly Castaway. Yeah, we'll see. Get it figured out, and let's go ahead and head to the second spot. Alright, ladies and gents, we have made it to the second spot. We're just going to throw on some more Procure on this here mullet. And hopefully that encourages a bite. If you guys are wondering where I am, you can figure it out if you live locally. A lot of these spots are highly pressured, so please don't think I'm an asshole for not telling you where I am. It's just the fact that these places are already pressured very highly. And like I said, you can easily figure it out if you are local to Jack's. It is not rocket science to figure out where I am. I need my pliers just in case I catch something. I want Procure on my door. Alright. Where's my pliers? Here we go. I see striker pliers. Get those ready to go. I wonder if anybody's been having any luck. I've seen people actually catch fish in here. This little water trapped area. I'm not sure if it's got a lot of good fish in it, but I've seen people catch rat reds and stuff, so I'm kind of curious. I think we'll cast in it a couple times. We'll see. See if we can mess around with. This is interesting though, this little water trapped area. It's really interesting to me. Alright, I got something going on at the end of my rod here. Alright, there we go. I'm glad I didn't cast. That would have been kind of sketchy there. Oh yeah, the wind is throwing my lure around. That's crazy. I wonder if there's any sheep's head in here. I'm getting stuck in something. No! No! What am I getting stuck on? Oh, fuck me. Not like this. What did I get stuck on? Did I get stuck on? Ah, shit. Oh boy. Alright, I had to break off. Whatever it was, I had to break off. Did I get my lure back or? Oh man, look how frayed my leader is. Oh, I got caught on. What the fuck? Are you serious? They got algae in here. I can't escape this shit. If y'all know, my pond in my neighborhood is infested with this shit, and it's even in here? Get out of here. I can't escape this shit. Alright, how's my... Hopefully I didn't bend my hook or anything. Let's see. Man, that was kind of crazy. What the hell? Oh yeah, I bent the shit out of my hook. So, somehow I was actually able to bend the hook back. It may not be perfect, but I think that can actually hook something. You know what I'm saying? I got a new mullet on. I got on the white and chartreuse mullet. I mean, that hook should be pretty good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep, pretty good. Alright. Rub that Procure on there. Get that rubbed on there. Wipe off on the paper towel. Alright, now we try the white and chartreuse. We're gonna walk over here. Okay. Water's moving pretty good. A boat did just come through. That's the only problem with this spot is the boat traffic. Yeah, that boat just rocked the shit out of the water here. Can you imagine launching your kayak out of here? I know some people do, but fuck that, man. You get rocked like crazy by these boats. Let's see how the water is over here. Any better? This water is getting rocked by boats. Man, it's still waking. That is insane. I don't feel safe standing on that rock. I feel like my ass could slip. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good spot. There is too much boat traffic over here. That's just really going to disturb the ecosystem below. I mean, it is Saturday, you know, I decided to come out on a Saturday. It sure as hell beats staying at home. You know what I mean? Damn, that's crazy. How you doing, man? I am kind of curious. Man, I really wish I had some bait right now. This little area right here would probably be really good. And I didn't bring my slip float rig. Damn. I've never been out here before though. That dude's got his dog on the boat. That is awesome. That is really dope. This would probably make a decent drum spot right here. I don't know about sheep's head, but there's probably definitely drum under here. I'll have to come out with some blue crab fish bites and my medium heavy ugly stick and see if there's any big uglies lurking around. I'm sure there's not, but you never know. There's a ton of oyster here. As I say that, I almost get snagged on one. Yeah, this is gonna be a good bait spot. I don't know about lures over here. This is a pretty deadly lure spot because of all the structure and all the boats coming around. But if you get some shrimp, mud minnows, possibly even blue crab, I think this marina here might be a good spot to toss some blue crab. I'm gonna toss the lure in here again. I'm gonna try not to get snagged on one of the pilings with all the algae. It's a nice truck, man. I think once my red beast dies, I'll probably get a truck of some sort. Alright, let's see if anything's trapped in here, shall we? It's so windy, it's moving my beard around. I don't like it. Leave my beard alone. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Just gonna do a straight retrieve first. Somebody has a sign in the shape of a dog over there. That's pretty funny. Y'all see what I'm talking about with this damn wind? This shit is crazy. Anyways, we're gonna fish this little spot a little bit more and then probably call it a day. about getting a new rod, y'all. Thinking about going and getting a, shit. I just ran my lure through all that. That actually helped. It smacked off a bit of it. But I'm thinking of getting an Ugly Stick Carbon Inshore medium light. Ugh, that's some nasty shit. Some nasty, nasty shit. Ugh, man. Dude, look at this algae. It is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna fish over here. This is really nasty. Alright, y'all, we're just gonna make a couple more last resort casts over here. Yeah, it's just a little too busy today. Maybe on like a weekday where there's not as many people coming out on their boats. What a crazy voice crack. I want to come out here on a weekday. You see that rock wall over there? Looks like there's some sheep's head over there. But I want to come out on a weekday where everybody's at work and not on their boats. So then I can come out and possibly catch something. And next time I'll bring my slip float rig so I can get some bait. Because I actually think this might be a decent bait area. But this sure as hell beats staying at home. Bad day fishing is always better than a good day at home, I guess. Yeah, I want to come back and drop some bait along these floating docks here. I think I still have some blue crab fish bites. So maybe try those for some black drum. Damn, man. I was hoping to get something today. I really wish the bridge wasn't closed. Damn, damn, damn. These were just the two spots I had in mind. I didn't really think of anything else. I was just trying to find some spots that were closer to the house where I could land fish. Tomorrow I might be forced to come back out and land fish if the weather's real nasty. But I'm not too sure. We'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna pop over where this guy is driving off and see if I can get something. Probably not. Somebody's left their bag of bait here. Come on, guys, let's try not to litter. Let's try not to be jackasses. Littering's not cool. I wonder how this spot would be with bait. I wonder what this boat's drifting around for. What y'all got going on? Go dock or something. That's what I want right there. I want me a boat. I want me like a Bass Tracker Classic XL. Just you know, not too expensive. You know, nice boat under 20 grand. You know. I got a little nephew. Well, he's literally like 5 months old, but by the time he's 5 or something, I'd like to have a boat to take him out on. You know, the kayaks are awesome. I always have my LTE, and don't worry, I am going to start using it. But especially for family trips and stuff, the boat would be perfect. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Almost busted my ass right there. Man, you can't escape the mud. No matter where you go, the mud will get you. I think this water is just too rough for anything. Ooh, excuse me. How did that guy get over there? Probably got a boat or something over there. Damn, the water's taking my lure. Yep, too rough over here. Way too rough over here. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright, guys. I am calling it a day. Water's pretty choppy. It's Saturday, so there's a lot of people out here. But I'm glad I came out and at least gave it a go. And yeah, man, we came out and tried. That is what matters most. Like I said, I might go to Academy and get me a ugly stick Inshore carbon, medium light. Get a nice reel to go with it. And yeah, man. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope y'all had a great start to the new year. It felt really good to get back out. As you guys know, I've had pretty bad anxiety struggles recently, to where, you know, it was keeping me at the house. You know, the fight or flight was so bad to where I had, you know, that impending doom of leaving the house. You know, because every time I'd leave the house, I'd get an anxiety attack, and you know, it was pretty shitty, man. It was not a fun time. So it felt really good to get out here and just, you know, enjoy the outdoors for a couple hours. It felt really good. Hopefully tomorrow I can get the kayak out. Tonight I'm gonna keep an eye on the forecast and see what it says. I think it's supposed to rain in the morning. I'm not too sure, so I'm just gonna keep my eye on it, and if it seems like a situation where I should just take my ass under the bridges again or something, we'll figure that out. Yeah, I'll get to thinking tonight on what I want to do next. I'd love to get the kayak out tomorrow, but like I said, the weather may not allow it. I do have Monday and Tuesday off as well, so either way, one of these days we're getting that damn kayak out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do very much appreciate you guys sticking by my side even through all my absence and lack of content. So just thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and I'll see y'all next time. Hope y'all had a great new year. God bless y'all. Love you guys. See y'all next time.